Welcome, Libra. How are you? Thank you so much, beautiful souls, for being with me. It is time for the monthly reading for all of my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, also the nodes. Remember, if this doesn't resonate, you can always go check the other placements within your chart. As I just said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or your North or South nodes, depending on what it is that you're looking for. Always use your intuition. Trust that it's for you. If it doesn't feel right, take what is and leave the rest and look in those other placements. So, oh, wow. Okay, Libra. We're going to pull, since if you were with me or have been with me before, I missed August, so I'm doing a little extra reading with a lot of oracle cards for this one. Look at this, Eagle. This is great spirit here. The energy from the angels and ancestors around you. Eagle, air energy. See from a higher perspective. You might be called to look at your life and see how things are sort of moving and how you're moving within it. If not, it is a great blessing from Spirit himself, herself, to be here with you. Oh, love this energy. And then Fire Guardian. So if you have any fire placements, you may want to look into those. But this is about igniting your passions, doing something. If this is getting a vibe from all of these, especially during this blue moon energy that's coming up at the end of the month. And this is for September, and I'm doing them a little ahead of time, so I make sure I get everybody's out. There is sort of a calling. It's like an inner knowing of no longer playing small, no longer hiding in the bushes, no longer keeping from being the best version of Libra that you can potentially be. And there is a calling that has happened so far in Leo and Virgo, and it's happening in yours as well. And I cleanse the cards, and they're always switched up and reshuffled before each reading. So it's interesting. It's not the same cards, but it's certainly the same type of message, independent to your sign. And She-Wolf, now this is shared with Virgo. So if for any reason you have Virgo placements, the She-Wolf came out. And that is about unleashing the wild within. So seeing things from the higher perspective, unleashing the wild wolf, if you will, and then igniting your passion. And summer, if you're in the northern hemisphere, summer is happening right now. You in the southern hemisphere are coming into spring and about to come into summer. Bask in joy and light. Because whatever you're called to do, whatever ignites your passions, it's certainly going to be one where there's a great feeling of comfort and joy and inspiration and the light shining on you. Not only with fire, but also now summer. All right, so we're going to pull some energy oracles and see what they would like to tell you about this month. This is the Angels and Ancestor deck. One of my oldie but goodies. I actually believe that might have been my very first deck, if I think about it. Love that deck. So if you've been with me, you know I wasn't able to do those readings because of a swelling in my hand. And every so often, my hand kind of cramps up. So bear with me. Virgo, thank you. Thank you for Virgo. Somebody with Virgo placements. Yeah, you definitely want to go check that. They were just saying Virgo. Or if you're checking and you're a Virgo looking for your Libra, if that's the case, could be a message there too. Attachment. All right. There might be some attachment you have with to a situation in your life or to another. Or it might be some shadow energy that you need to work through. Really a version of yourself I feel like you need to let go of. Look at this. Archangel Michael coming through. Your root chakra being healed and grounded. Breakthroughs, protection around you, Libra. Especially if you need to let go of something. You have Archangel Michael here to help support you. To help you feel rooted and grounded and able to go for what it is that you want. Sometimes we feel too attached to a routine that we're unable to see that we can let it go and move on. Door to value. Yeah, here's another card Virgo had too. Door to value, number 31. Opening this door. Releasing any attachments that hold you back, because there's great money, wealth, and exciting opportunities coming to you, especially in this upcoming month. One more, please. I don't often do multiple oracles, but I thought, you know, it's good because it reaches more people, and you might align with angels and ancestors. You might align with energy oracles, and we're going to do some animal spirits messages to see who's with you. So besides eagle, bee, and wolf, you may have some others. Wow, being pretty specific, Libra. Okay. These are the two that dropped out. Bonus card. Here we go. Magician and the Mirror. Wow. Magician and the Mirror. This is the Magician card, but it's even more. This is magic around you right now. And you, the alchemist, what are they trying to say? Unable. Yeah, they're right. Okay. Unable at this moment to see it. But there's so much here for you. You have one attachment card, and then you have Archangel Michael of Door to Value and the Magician saying, look in the mirror, realize there's so much more. Unleash what might be holding you back. Go for it. See things. Become creative. Ignite the passion. Bask in your own light. And here, it's such a healing for you to receive this card. What a beautiful message of the Ascended Master coming out to help you and understand. You might have someone around you who helps to heal this attachment in some way. A counselor, might even be you working on healing and helping another who might have this attachment. But what a beautiful message. Very spiritual card. Healing of self, releasing attachments, and going into what brings you great joy and energy. Boy, are you being called to this with fire, with spirit, with the root chakra. Lots of red and orange and yellow colors that are swirling around this right now. So rubies or garnets and citrine and carnelian, or anything that might be of a red, orange, or yellow crystal to help ignite you. There's like a spur, like a motivation spark. We'll see what happens with tarot if that comes out. But let's get your animal spirit that might help you and you can call upon. You can always call upon the wolf, bee, and then eagle here if you align to them. And salmon. Wow. This is an inner knowing, Libra. An inner knowing. Wisdom. Great wisdom you have. The salmon knows intuitively, no matter where it is, how to get back upstream to the place it was spawned in order to spawn. This is a card of inner knowing, of wisdom that comes from deep within, intrinsic. You brought into this world with it, and you're aligning to it, your own inner knowing, healing yourself is what it feels like. Wow, gosh, incredible. One more, please. And also, I want to share a number with you. You've got a mirror image here also, which is Archangel Michael and the Swan. Oh, wow. Libra, how beautiful is this energy? So the Swan is grace. It's flow. The story of the Swan is, remember, you know, the ugly duckling, as they called it, was black, and it didn't have any real it's meant to be shadow, right? It's meant to be shadow, no real life in it whatsoever at all. And then it trusted in the vortex that dragonfly opened for it. I'm paraphrasing the story, but it trusted, and it agreed to take on whatever was shown to it by the great mystery, to just accept and be part of the flow and accept the divine plan, if you will. And so it enters the void, right? And a few days later it comes out, and it's the long-necked beautiful swan. Not so much about literal, obviously, more about becoming, allowing yourself to become, allow yourself to grow, to become more beautiful. This isn't about going under any kind of major transformation for yourself in a physical sense. It's more about knowing. Maybe it is a physical sense for somebody, because they keep saying that, but it's more about aligning to your beautiful self, right? To your greatest self, to what makes you feel passionate, that shines your light. You have two beautiful cards here. Not only do you have Spirit card there, but you also have Salmon, Wisdom and Inner Knowing, highly spiritual card, and then of course Grace here as well. And the Healer, which can represent the Ascended Master Jesus, but any healers at all. Libra, wow. So the mirror I was talking about is 35 and 53. Rooted and grounded, but yes, also in magic. So rooted and grounded, knowing who you are, feeling connected to your purpose here on earth, but creating such great magic and seeing more than just the rootedness of your life here, which is where Eagle comes in, looking at things from above on a higher plane, accepting that you're more than who you are right now, Libra, and you know it. There's the inner knowing there with Salmon. Wow, powerful readings. These blue moons, I feel, are going to be so effective. There's going to be so many ways people are affected by this energy. All right, so let's pull some tarot. The Emperor, yeah, look at you coming into your world. And victory. Wow. So you have the Emperor, which is gold, discipline. You know, it is creating of a world that is ruled by you, right? Affluent card, one of great power and strength. But with rule and discipline, in order to run an empire, there needs to be that kind of infrastructure in your life. And the Victory card, 6 of Wands. Whatever it is that you're choosing, whatever gift that you're releasing right now, however you're igniting your passion, it can only bring you victory. Even if it isn't a physical victory, it's a victory in identifying who you are and what your real truth is. Oof, empowering energy here. You also have a lot of 4s, with 49 being 13, which adds to a 4, 31 on the door to value, number 4 with the Emperor now. It's quite a bit of 4 energy. What's this? Oh, no, that's 8, and you have 8 and 8. So I'm just looking at these numbers and they're sticking out to me. And 6 and 6 with the Healer and the Victory card. Libra, what a great month for you. Oh my gosh, yes, look, Jupiter shining on you. Now, as we go through the summer and we get into October and head towards December, we're releasing all of these retrogrades, right? We're going to go into Mercury retrograde soon, and as we come out, I think it's Pluto and Venus and a variety of others, they're going to start going direct. But this is Jupiter, and I don't believe Jupiter's retrograde right now, but it just made me think of it, 10th, your month, October, that things might start to feel a little bit more like they're moving in the way you want them to move. You've created that passion. You saw things about where you want your life to go. You're starting to make those moves. You feel it. You're releasing and healing. The doors are opening for you. You're weaving the magic. You're accepting the flow and going where, once you put things out into the universe, taking the steps to go toward it. But any of the messages and anything that come toward you, you're receiving them, right, in great grace and working through them, or receiving the gifts that they're offering for you, because it brings you great victory. Jupiter showing up with the Wheel of Fortune is an alignment into prosperity and good luck in your life. All right, let's see. And final message. There too. The Lovers. It can be about Gemini, right? Can be about a Gemini. It can also be about you with 6 now and 6 in having victory over a relationship, because the Lovers are often about that. This isn't a money reading where I would say this could potentially be a partner or a choice. This is a Gemini, or it could be your partner and life partner, and there's a victory here. And look at this, 3 of Wands coming in. Watching and waiting for those ships to come in. It can also be about watching them come in, receiving them as they come in. Excuse me. me see. I think there's one more in here. Is there one more? Oh. Yeah. Releasing where you have been feeling lack or loss. If you felt like you've lost a relationship or lost a lover while you were going over all of this and creating this world for yourself, you're forgetting that while you're paying attention to the 3 cups spilled, the 2 are right behind you. And they're filled with those blessings. So this is really, yeah, there's that attachment because it's 5 and 5. Somewhere you might have been focused on something you lost that didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. Whether it was a relationship or a job or something for yourself, a habit, any number of things that you were looking to change, to release. Spirit's saying, look at the bigger picture here. Look at how far you've come. See the magic around you. Trust in everything. While you've been healing, Archangel Michael's been protecting you. You have this great forward movement. Stay in grace. You know where to go. Follow your intuition with the salmon energy here. Your relationship, or whatever relationship this may be, even if it's not a victory, is one that's aligning for you in a much more positive way. But there's victory in your life. Ah, gorgeous. All right, let's look at the money card. Again, money and career have already been placed. You can always check your monthlies, but you can, and the 3 months. Explore. With the travel card coming out with those ships, this can also be indicative of that. Explore. Keep trying. There are no mistakes. I love this card for you. No mistakes, just opportunities to learn and grow. Grace, right? Healing. You may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity. You may need to go wandering and trust the unknown. That is where the magic lies. I love this. This is basically everything we just talked about in one fell swoop. And finally, your love card. Let's see what that says. Thank you. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Those last 2 cards pretty much wrap up this entire reading and everything we've been saying all along. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much, Libra, for allowing me to read for you. I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I send you healing and abundant blessings. Bye for now.